Ahoy, you mateys! Stephanie here on my Buccaneer. So my previous video was a pretty smooth swashbuckler solo of the final dungeon in this game, and today I want to do a Buccaneer solo. The goal is to complete this without losing any companions, and I also want to solo it in a way that showcases the uniqueness of the Buccaneer class. So I want to emphasize the tanking and melee damage capabilities of this class.
Be wary, Captain. We enter the stronghold of our greatest enemy.
We do indeed.
There's the elevator. Let's get to the top of this thing.
So let me show you my build. I am wearing this hat, this robe, these boots, this pet, this weapon which gives me rank 5 Blade Storm, guaranteed super strike, first strike, revive, and another guaranteed super.
Look at this thing. I can't believe it.
We meet again, pirates. I thought you'd come calling. Destroy the intruders. Goodbye, pirate.
Alright, so the enemies in this dungeon have very buffed stats, which is why it is important to adjust our chances of landing hits, and the way I'm gonna do that is by having two hold the line units, Ratbeard and myself, who can decrease the dodge of incoming units by 50%. And Pete gives us a strength buff which increases our chances of landing criticals, because critical is a separate roll from regular hits. So it means that we can chain better, and I gave Bonnie Overwatch 3 because that decreases the accuracy of charging units, so it decreases the chances of them landing chains on us. Alright, now because all these three units walked into hold the line, I am actually gonna take advantage of that. Have Ratbeard back me up just in case that doesn't work out, and
No problem, Captain.
As you wish.
yeah, this should take them all out unless I miss one of the reckless frenzies. Alright, that was successful. Now let's see if Pete can chain down the other guy with the reduced dodge. Yeah, they have very buffed stats, so Pete missed one of his swings, even with the reduced dodge from the hold the line. Okay, now because that Musketeer has Overwatch, I am going to hide before approaching.
On it.
Jolly.
So that's Redbeard's guaranteed super, which should take out this marine. And gonna have Bonnie heal me. I actually want to top up my health for the next part. And I'm just gonna have my team move out of the Musketeers' range. The Musketeer had to move because its range is 5 squares, so it couldn't see any of my team. And now this should kill. Alrighty.
Now there's none left. None but the king.
Indeed. Alright, for the second part, I actually have a plan. I don't want to worry about protecting my team, so I am going to only bring Contessa with me. Send everybody else on tasks.
On my way. On it.
Yep, and I'm gonna move my hides up front.
My, but you have grown stronger. Your victory was highly unlikely, but I've accounted for it.
Preparations complete. Deconstruction fleet ready to launch.
No! We've got to stop it! Destroy the main mechanism! Hurry!
Alright, so for this fight, all of these enemies have very buffed stats, and the Haywire Angel has an Assassin Strike card that can do 2k damage. The other 3 units each have a Vicious Charge. So my plan here is to basically hide myself and Contessa, and I'm gonna spend the rounds of my hide putting on shields. Then I'm gonna have Contessa hit the machine that is outside of their range, while I hit the machine that is within their range, and then they're gonna focus on me. But then with all my shields up, I can survive 1 round, and then I will take out the last machine together with Contessa. So that's the plan. Okay, looks like they are clustering around the top one. Let me just put on another shield before I go in. Okay, this should take out that machine. Contessa can go for this one. and I'm pretty sure she's outside of the range of those units. She's outside of the Battle Angel's range for sure. So that's the vicious charge the Marine just did. Yeah, that's also a vicious charge. Okay, they all focused on me as I planned. So let's just finish the machine.
As you say.
I had Contessa back me up just in case.
Core mechanism compromised.
You think you've won? This is only a delay. I can rebuild my machine. That's a trivial matter. But first, I must become perfect in El Dorado. Come try to stop me, pirate. Come to your doom.
Okay, for the last fight, I have a plan which might surprise you.
Yes, yes. Captain? All ready, Captain.
I'm actually going to use Billy the Kid. The reason I picked him over Bonnie is because Bonnie has Overwatch and Double Tap, which can trigger the bullet reflecting cheat from Rook. Whereas Billy, I can use him to specifically focus on one unit, and he can also quick draw and return fire on Deacon if necessary. Now Gerard is the crown shop version of Barnabas. The reason I'm using Gerard is because I have Barnabas's talent set differently. I have him set to Bladestorm 2 so that I can make use of his brutal charge, especially when farming the Obsidian Duck of Death and other bosses, where it's advantageous to charge. So Gerard is actually an inferior version of Barnabas in that he only has a super strike, but I have him set with the abilities I need for this fight, which is Hold 3 and Vengeance 3. So if you don't have Gerard, I would recommend you to build Barnabas like this for these kinds of fights. And then Pete has, Relentless 2, Vengeance 3, and Bladestorm 2. So, okay, I'm gonna reposition my heights. And then for my doubloons, I'm only going to use doubloons that emphasize the strengths of the Buccaneer class, so doubloons that help us to tank better, and also that help us to crit better. I'm not going to use any other cheats. So let's see how this goes.
We've played a long chess game, you and I. How about one final match? To be sporting, I'll only use half my pieces.
Alright, so the Queen has an infinite movement range and a very powerful assassin strike that does around 2k. And each of the 2 pawns also have a vicious charge. So that's why I am being defensive here by having Pete shield and also Gerard shield. And we put on the Whale's Might to help us critical our vengeance. So fortunately the Queen did not use her Assassin Strike, she just went for like a basic hit. And Pete is getting some reaction chains on her. Come on, Pete. Yeah. Getting some nice criticals with the Whale's Might. That was close. Okay, let's see if the Marines charge this turn. Oh, they're not charging. That one is charging. Oh, I did a vicious charge on Pete. So Pete has reduced accuracy for 5 turns, which is pretty annoying. But we can crit through it because critical is a separate roll from accuracy. Alright, let me see. $578. Okay, this should take out the Queen and do some damage to this guy. Yeah, Pete, actually use your guaranteed super and Billy, start provoking Deacon so that you can get more quick draw on him later. Okay, Queen is dead. Wow, I single-handedly took out that one. After we eliminate the remaining Marine, our next priority target will be Bishop, because he is a huge threat to a melee team. Alright, Kane is gonna castle with Rook because Rook got hurt. However, Kane already used his turn this turn, so he won't be using his Deadly Frenzy this turn. But we do need to get out of his way next turn. Oh dear. Mortimer, what did you do? Poor Mortimer. Okay. I think I should hide now. Yeah, unfortunately we have to get out of range of Kane. I'm going to hide, so I will be fine, but yeah. We might have to allow that other Marine to be promoted. Let's see. Gonna have Pete reduce Deacon's accuracy for defensive reasons. Okay, Kane moved one square closer. Yep, and Billy is getting some quick draw exchanges with Deacon. And Rook is hitting my vengeance units, which is nice, so hopefully they can land some vengeance strikes on him. Yeah, Pete is still reduced. Oh, Marine's gonna get promoted. Please don't kill Billy. Gerard, please stun him. Huh, it's not promoted. That's interesting. I thought it was gonna get promoted. Hold on, I am not accuracy reduced.
Bring it on!
Okay, took out the Marine before it got promoted. And we all moved out of range of Kane. Now the next problem to solve is Bishop. Oh wait, I was still in range of Kane. Oh, that's bad. Can I stun him? Okay, I stunned him so he can't deadly frenzy me. That's one reason I built my pirate with first strike 1 is so that I can get a first strike and vengeance chain going before they use their planned attack. But that was a huge risk. I'm gonna look back later and see if I made a placement mistake. I should have been like 2 squares out of range of Kane at all times to be really safe. Alright, I'm gonna decrease Bishop's accuracy. You guys just keep retreating.
On my way.
So hopefully Bishop misses with the accuracy debuff that I'm gonna put on him. I do not want him to land his readied spell on Pete. Come on. How does Bishop dodge that much? Okay, Gerard is doing a good job of defending Billy. Alright.
On it.
Okay, Bishop is finally out of the picture. Deacon just did Overwatch on Billy and Billy got some quick draws off of that. Now we are all out of range of Kane. Rook is gonna walk into Gerard's defense again. Yeah, you know, Deacon actually has reduced accuracy right now, so why not?
What now?
What now?
Yes, yes.
That was unfair, to be honest. Deacon had reduced accuracy and Pete didn't, and Deacon landed the Overwatch, but Pete didn't land his hit. That was not fair. Alright.
No problem, Captain. Yeah, okay.
Come on, Pete. Gerard, stun him, please. Yep, that worked. Okay. I'm just shamelessly spamming these health doubloons.
On my way.
Alright, now Rook is gonna walk into my hold the line. My plan is to slowly chip away at his health using my reaction hits. Okay, so we'll just keep retreating. Come at me, Rook. Oh, he didn't hit me. That's annoying. Yeah, I cannot initiate the hit because if I do so, then Kane will teleport and then it will be Kane's turn. Wow, somehow... I wonder why he's not hitting. That's very mysterious. Okay, well, Kane is still out of range, so what happens if I do this? Who is Rook gonna go for? Okay, he's gonna attack Gerard. Interesting. Yeah, now I'm getting the reaction hits that I want. Oh, that's so close. Rook almost died. Okay, let me see. There we go, we successfully eliminated Rook. Wow, I think this is actually a perfect opportunity for me to use Reckless Frenzy. Yeah, I have the plus weapon power from Bladestorm, and I have Whale's Might up, and Kane has reduced dodge. Now, just in case my pirate dies, I'm gonna have my team retreat so that Billy can chip at Kane's health if that doesn't work out, if I miss. Okay, that worked out. Yeah! I did a Buccaneer solo. Really happy right now.
No, not like this.
Checkmate, you devil. Checkmate.
Well, I sort of cheated by using the doubloons, but I'm still pretty proud of myself because I did this fight in a way that really emphasizes the unique qualities of the Buccaneer class. A lot of times when you team up with people and kind of get carried through the game, people use all sorts of really easy strategies like Blood Flames and Mojo Storms, big guns and whatnot. But this was a fight I did that actually didn't use any of those spell power shenanigans and really just brought out, you know, the strengths of the melee class. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.